So when we talk about shifting, we really are talking about making some adjustments. Because shifting, if you look up in the dictionary, shifting is defined as minor changes to position, direction, or tendency. It's all good and well, but what does it mean, right? What does it mean to us? How can we make it tangible and practical? So from my perspective, when we talk about healing and recovery, we are shifting one state of mind to another. So if you catch yourself in a bad mood, you have a choice. I mean, the first challenge is to really recognize that we're in a bad mood, because we might have been in a bad mood for so long, or in the grip of fear for so long, that it just feels familiar. It just feels like us. We don't even know how to feel differently. But when we find ourselves, or when we come into the awareness, this doesn't feel good in my body, right? This doesn't feel good right now. Then we have a choice, and we can change that. I'm not suggesting it's the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's quite simple to do. And it's the ultimate question. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy, right? It's the ultimate question. Do you want to be right, meaning if you perceive illness as dangerous and painful and as a threat, you won't be wrong, but you will be producing that biology that is associated with fear and stress and disharmony in the body. Then our job is to really utilize what we call our mental faculties. So we all have our mind, and our mind has capacities. If you think about faculties like inspiration, creativity, imagination, right? They are not dependent on our physical state. We can, at any given moment in time, close our eyes, settle down, and that's why I love Insight Timer, because it's very likely that each and every one of you is meditating or taking some courses here, or doing some work that is meant to replenish the non-physical part of you, right? Toronto, hi Carmen, it's beautiful to see you here. Thank you. Thank you for joining. And again, let me just say, if you have a specific question that you would like me to answer regarding your particular situation, I'm happy to try and support you here, and this is the space where we can learn from one another. And if it's just me talking, that's fine too, but I think it will be much more valuable to all of you here if you can share what you're struggling with, and maybe how it's tied into your state of mind, your emotional state, and maybe we can work with that. But for the meantime, just understand that your state of mind and biology, are intimately connected. Your state of mind impacts your biology. We understand that when we feel good, when we are, let's say, experiencing comfort and warmth and maybe love and attention in a healthy way, we will feel uplifted, we will feel supported, we will feel content. And that is a state of mind. Then again, if we spend this time worrying and getting lost in worry, we will not feel very good. We will be locked into the state of fear. So by shifting into healing, I mean making the adjustment to our state of mind. And it's just as easy as accessing our mental faculties. More specifically, let's talk about imagination, because think about what you are doing when you worry, right? When you worry, you bring up in your mind's eye, you're using your imagination to bring up a certain scenario that has not happened yet. It hasn't happened yet, and yet you are fully emotionally invested in it, to the point that you're in the grip of that state, as if it's right here and right now. Let me know if that makes sense to you in the chat. Let me know if this makes sense, if that's your experience. Whenever someone said to me, I'm not familiar with my, I don't have an awareness of my consciousness, right? Of my being, of this thing that you call the self, which is the non-physical part of who we are. I don't have that awareness. I say, of course you do, because if you worry, then you absolutely activate that part of you that is non-physical. You go into the future and you bring the future right here and now because you activate it with your imagination and with your emotions. Imagination and emotions lock it together. So imagination bring it up and emotions lock it in or magnetize it. Let me just read, hello from Austin, Texas. Hello. My mom is going through treatment now, non-Hodgkin's. She was in severe pain. I appreciate it. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. So, look, this is just part and parcel of becoming a part of the solution, or becoming aware that we can actually be a part of the solution. We can play a greater role in our healing and recovery. We don't just have to submit to medical treatment. Absolutely use medicine to buy yourself time, to take control of what's happening within your physical body. But that is just one part of the equation. If you want to solve the whole equation, then you have to play a greater role. You have to become a part of the solution. And the way you do it is that you utilize your mental faculties to shift into healing, meaning you do the same thing as you do with worry, but in another direction. Instead of conjuring up scenarios that instill fear in your body, how about conjuring scenarios of yourself already healthy, whole, and healed on the other side of it?